Colin, the Hulk has a son.
It's disgusting.
His name is Skarr.
Who's got
scarred of that?
His name is Skarr.
It's scarring to find that out.
Was he literally raised by Jeff Goldblum? That's what I want to know.
Imagine if he acted exactly like Goldblum.
That could be good.
The creepy mannerisms and just the weirdness.
But how did he...
Who's the mom?
How did he have a baby?
Yeah.
Did he make him? Maybe he made him.
Is this an amoeba situation?
Why'd you give me that look?
He made him.
Like, he took his DNA and put it in somebody else and made another Hulk. And he's like, okay, you're my son because I made you Frankenstein style.
No. No. No.
Combined look of disgust, confusion.
But if that's not it, Colin's question is accurate. It had to have been an alien.
It would have had to be somebody who can carry a Hulk baby.
But who's to say it couldn't have been born as a human?
Okay,
not Hulk until it reached a certain age.
Okay, I don't know because
I can see that.
If it's in your blood, though,
maybe it's dormant until maybe it has to be like once he hit puberty, that caused the chemical shift to allow him to have access to.
I reject your hypothesis. I don't agree. I think that there's nothing scientific to back that up.
Okay, we're going back down a new Daredevil train. You're trying to apply human logic to a comic book, okay? That is sound. That is sound plotline storytelling.
I know.
What is yours? Let's hear it.
Realistically, it makes more sense.
I said he's a Frankenstein baby. He gave a logical explanation of what it could be. What do you think? How is he his son?
I'm not saying he didn't like.
Is Black Widow the mom?
No. No.
Black Widow's dead.
Doesn't mean he's 25 in the show.
It's very true.
He could have been born a while back.
You've never seen her.
What if he is a baby, though?
Doesn't mean anything.
What if he is a baby?
That is what the babies look like. But why is...
So he's actually a baby now. Yeah. And when he turns into the Hulk, he looks like a teenager.
No.
But why is Banner that size? You're saying it can be an infant, but its Hulk form is always an adult with a square head?
Yeah, it's like more like a Shazam type
that was
thing.
Standing behind him is a baby. It's going to talk like a baby. It's going to...
Yeah, it would have absolutely all the mannerisms of a baby.
Yes.
Just with extreme rage issues.
I mean, he doesn't say anything. We don't know what he talks like.
Go, go, gaga.
Regardless, I think it's stupid.
That's a horrifying thought. And whichever thread of theory you go down with this.
I'm excited to hear how they explain it.
Adult baby, lab creation.
Because they can't not. They can't just be like, oh, they told us it's his son, and then they just never talk about it again. They can't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it'd be one thing to introduce like a character's family and it'd just be family, but to introduce super family,
yeah,
just seems like you have to have something.
And what's so funny, Colin, is they play it off in the show, and you could probably confirm or deny what I'm about to say because I don't fully remember because I was only half paying attention. Everybody who was present, which is all of Jennifer's family, so it's essentially like all Bruce's cousins and things, so it's his family. He says, hey, this is my son. And everybody gets up and is like super excited to meet his son. Like, yay, this is the greatest thing ever. And no one says, how? No one says, how is this possible? It's just everybody's super stoked to meet his kid and completely gloss over it.
According to the timeline, if, say, the Hulk baby is actually like 20,
yes,
would that predate the Hulk becoming the Hulk?
His kid's from outer space, obviously.
Well, I mean, it had to have happened while he was on Skarr.
How is it obvious?
Because you just said Jesse said earlier that the ship that hit him
was from Skarr.
From Skarr.
It had to guaranteed where he came from.
Yeah.
It had to have been while he was on Skarr. He was on Skarr for 2 years?
Yeah.
So this mutant monster baby
happened during Ragnarok.
Giant Hulk size in 2 years.
Well, no, because I mean that was in the world of the MCU. This is so stupid.
So actually, most plausible theory is infant transformation. It actually makes the most sense in terms of what's canon.
Well, I definitely want to see a scene much like The Incredibles, where Jack turns into the demon monster thing, but with just a real human baby.
Because honestly, then that would put Skarr at like a 5-year-old, 5 or 6-year-old.
I think the time is
so it's like we got a Shazam situation going on here. He's a kid, and then he can turn. I
don't think so.
I think we do.
Because you'd have to break down the timeline.
Why would you put She-Hulk in She-Hulk?
Because you have to think about how long Infinity War and Endgame have been. Yeah, I guess he may be 12. Plus the blip happened.
Unless, is he really his son?
He just adopted him.
Yeah.
He just found another Hulk-like being and adopted it.
Yeah, because he's not the only Hulk.
Are they introducing Planet Hulk?
They could be. I did see something else about that there was rumors of maybe they want to get Harrison Ford to play Red Hulk.
Well, I mean, he's playing Thunderbolt Ross, and Thunderbolt becomes Red Hulk.
That is true.
But it's not because he's from the Planet Hulk world. It's just because he injects himself with Banner's gamma rays and turns him bad instead of good. And that is confirmed, by the way.
So is Thunderbolt his son?
Is Thunderbolt the mom?
His son. Because it would be the Hulk DNA powered him to become a Hulk. He was born into Hulkdom.
Like symbiosis-wise, he's like his own offspring. Oh. But Harrison Ford is confirmed. That is, he's taking over that role.
It's going to be weird seeing him turn into some giant red freakazoid.
It's going to be like an Anchorman 2 where he turns into a werewolf.
I don't know why he wants to do that.
So dumb.
We just finished Big Shot Season 2 with John Stamos. I don't know why I like that show. We like that show so much, but
You like John Stamos?
Because it's John Stamos.
Yeah, we watch it. It's good. It's a good show. I mean, we don't let the kids watch it. It's not because it's like bad or anything, but there is some lesbian stuff in it. It's an all-girl school, so.
Oh. Wait, and there's John Stamos, is that it?
How are there lesbians around John Stamos? That is the real question.
See,
Is that the...
It's a spicy take.
I was going to make a Scared Straight reference, but no, that's not appropriate.
What else? I watched...
Sorry.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead. Blade got pushed back.
Yeah.
I think his brain power got pushed back there a little bit too.
Sorry. I was reading that.
Reading the notes? Yeah.
I was just looking at